the lower level. I'll real quick read it real quick. Basically, the dude says, "I'm a simulacrum of my creator, and this tower is but a fragment of a Netherese flying city that crashed nearly 2,000 years ago and lies somewhere under the glacier. On the lowest level of this inverted tower, my creator found a chamber that can turn illusions into reality. The life spark of a living creature is needed to activate its power. As a creation of snow and shadow, I have no life spark of my own, and Crentus, my undead bodyguard here, is of no help in this regard. I assure you, the chamber can in no way harm anyone." And we've been coming here, Celsius, down these holes because basically the stairs have all been blocked. We had to go down a hole to get in here. Okay, so far on this level, the third level of the tower, you guys have explored this room. Everything's upside down, if you remember.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Magic is afoot.
Magic's afoot.
All right. And we ask him. Oh yeah, he told us that he was image.
I want to ask him about the Shalandrite we found in the tube. Ask him what he knows of Shalandrite.
Oh, absolutely, a wondrous material. It was originally created, and I've done extensive studies on Icewind Dale in my preparation for coming here. Originally created by what's more commonly known as the Crystal Shard, Krishinbon, this giant tower that was created thousands of years ago, and it was an evil demon who created it. It was ultimately shattered, and the pieces of the tower scattered far across Icewind Dale. And that is the source of your Chardalin you're referring to.
Demon magic.
Is there any way to draw power from the Chardalin?
Absolutely. It's a wondrously powerful artifact, although I would caution using it. In fact, the Red Wizards are even a little afraid to study its full power.
That's disgusting. How do you do it?
Well, he knows you're there now.
Who's there? Who's there?
Thanks. I hate it. Let's see what it does.
He took my attention enough to make me ask a question.
Does he know what? Ask him if he knows anything else in the tower. That we should be looking out for.
There's plenty of things in the tower. In fact, on this very level, you could find a few trinkets and items that might be worth your while. But we don't have time for all of this. Please, let's get down there and restore my body.
You've waited a long time. You can wait a little longer for us to gather all the artifacts here.
Oh yeah, yonder.
Very well, fine.
Yeah, we want trinkets.
I want to also ask about, on the level above, we found an insect creature, humanoid thing in a cage. What do you know of that?
An insect-like creature that looked humanoid?
Yes.
Yes, I too seen that on my way down, but I wasn't certain what it could be.
I've asked enough questions for my own interests.
Right. Do we want to? Now that you've asked all your questions, can we please go down and get to the microphone?
You can.
Let's go.
Wait while I
Go
go
around,
explore
please.
for these trinkets.
Yes.
Fine, very
Let's
well,
go.
but please hurry.
Let's go
Tell your
west.
silly whites to get out of the way of the door.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Silly white.
we're north.
Oh, it was him in the way.
Move your silly hat.
All right.
Are you uninvisible now, Silchus? Have we determined that you're... Okay, let me take that yellow dot off of you there.
don't know why the fuck I was invisible anyways.
Because
No,
we
that's
didn't.
apparent.
Proceeding with caution. Jump out and scimitar them to
I
death.
just remember killing a bunch of shit.
Well, we didn't really kill much, honestly.
Oh,
Slice and dice. All right, we gotta go. What's in,
north.
see what's inside.
You want to go through that door to the north?
I'm gonna kick it in.
Okay. That's where they came from. The door. Roll a strength check.
Uh-oh.
Next check.
Okay, so the shatters the top hinge, stays hinged on the bottom, and it cuts on open there. And as you peer in, you can tell that some effort has been taken to arrange. You guys can go ahead and move your token one past the door whenever I start reading a door.
Okay.
What's in the room? Let me move Talia. Some effort has been taken to arrange the contents of this upside down room, creating a functional office. They've clearly spent time trying to make it work. A table stands in the middle of the room, surrounded by small stacks of books, and lying on the table is a whirring amulet on a chain.
A worm amulet.
On a whirring.
Oh, worrying.
No, like whir, like a whirring. You know, this, the verb whir.
Mm-hmm.
Someone grab yon chain.
Whir is described as to make a low, continuous, regular sound, like a ceiling fan. It
Okay.
whirs.
Whirling.
No.
Well, let's take.
Whirring. Zon and the simulacrum, or Zon, simulacrum, and the white bodyguard follow you in.
Okay, well, let's take this worm necklace back up to the insect man.
Nope.
No. I'm just pulling your chain.
Oh god.
All right.
Okay. Can you
Um,
detect anything on it? Anything special about it?
So if you want to see if it's magical, obviously you have detect magic spell. If you want to do an arcana check, that's obviously a little more difficult because there's a check involved, but that could also possibly reveal if there's anything magical with it.
I don't care either way.
we see. Did they know? Does the wizard know what this is? Well, I guess it's probably his, isn't it?
Oh no, we did not bring that here. We found it. Actually on the lower level. We retrieved it and brought it here for examination. We don't know what it does, and quite frankly, we don't care. We are attempting to really get down to that lower level, so we were planning on looking at it, but didn't quite have the time.
There's no doors out of here.
There's not, besides the one you came through.
I checked the rest of the floor. There's nothing interesting. We can proceed down.
Oh, you don't know that?
I already-
Anything else in that looks in this room interesting?
Well, there's the books and the amulet.
Ah, books.
The books.
Let's investigate the books. Still, just go read me the titles of those books if you don't. I'm busy over inspecting over here.
Well, I don't really give a shit about the books. Why would I do that?
They care.
Well,
Talila wants to look at them. Talila
No.
does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I forgot Talila's here.
Yes,
You're
she's
lucky
here.
Talila's here.
She's
I
here.
was about to do something.
Okay. So I've got 4 that I've
I just
come up.
continue to look at Demantium.
Lost Scrolls of Sabril, which is an elvish tome
I've read it.
from Shadow Substance, which is describing how one might harness the weave to turn an illusory object into its real counterpart. Here Lies the King, and a plotted novel, and Ventatoast, a conspiracy theory type book, and Talila's going to take all of them.
The weave may be good if one were to open a barber shop.
Indeed. I want to cast Detect Magic on this amulet.
Okay, be sure you take off a spell slot. The magic, the amulet is absolutely glowing to your now attuned eyes. A deep green glow, slightly brownish, almost naturey, and you can tell that in order to activate it and figure it out, you would need to attune with it, or someone would. And I can tell you, out of role play, that requires an Arcana check.
And there's no one better for Arcana than Dementium.
Yes,
so
Dementium, cast Arcana.
Are you gonna pick up the amulet and attempt?
Yes.
Okay.
Pick it up.
Dementium, are there any symbols on there?
Any text?
You would give me a hot second, Silchus, to perform an Arcana check.
What does it smell like?
You know what? I don't want to do an Arcana check right now. I'm tired of your questions. I put it in my pocket.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Is it warm in your pocket?
Okay, so now back in the main room. Nothing else important in here? Anybody got anything else they want to do in here?
Don't move me.
No, it's
Sorry,
fine.
buddy. I was trying to get underneath you.
Now that everybody's moved out of the room, I perform an Arcana check.
Okay. I can. You start studying it and saying these magic words.
He
You
smells it.
recall, and you can feel that
Where
you're
the fuck
getting
is
close. You're getting close to something, to a breakthrough with it, but you're not quite there yet.
I'll keep it for later. I'll study it at night.
Okay,
You said this was an amulet?
it is an amulet.
Dude, what'd you do with that fucking amulet?
What you do with the?
What did it smell like?
Jesus. So,
Are we going south or west?
in this main room, you guys can peer through the gap in that east wall, and you see what looks like a shrine without much decoration or flair. It looks like a stone altar attached to the ceiling of an empty room, and an 8-pointed star is carved into the eastern face of the altar.
8-point star.
Repeat that.
In the east.
It's a gap in that
We gotta
wall.
do a history check.
Ow!
So, in fact, you would need to do a religion check on this one.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Can we go in the room?
So, yes, you could absolutely go in there, no problem. As you guys kind of cross into the room, Zahn chuckles and says, "All the adventurers we brought before found a magic door here, but they couldn't seem to get around it, so they just smashed the wall down. Cheeky little lot. It was a shame what happened to them."
What?
Did the door kill him?
No, at least I don't think so. In fact, my memories end roughly around the time that they've disappeared. I know not what happened to them.
How convenient.
All right.
Do you guys remember why the wizard was burned?
I wasn't there.
Because he helped, or he killed
killed
some
the group.
adventurers. Yeah.
He killed the adventurers that helped him find this place.
Yeah.
According to the law, according to what they said. But the Simulacrum clearly has no knowledge of that, or he's lying. All right. So Silchus inspects the altar, and he recognizes the symbol as a holy symbol of Mistral, which is the first incarnation of Mistra, the god of magic. You can also tell, due to your extravagant knowledge and religion that you have exuded here, that the holy shrines to Mistral are rare places, and they're often full of mystery.
Let me
Rat-
relay this information to my friend.
Rask, I will say that your detect magic is still working, and you of course see Zon's simulacrum glowing and the undead bodyguard glowing. But you don't see anything magical around the altar. You don't notice any glow on it.
Interesting.
You said the god is something of magic? The first something of magic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the god of magic. The god of magic.
Is it the current god of magic?
The symbol is actually the first incarnation of the god of magic, but it's the same god, just reincarnated, basically.
Okay. Lead on, friend.
Does anybody want to? I mean, are you guys in there with it right now? It looks like you're all back still here.
Where are we going right here?
I thought it was in this room.
Oh no! You're looking through this knockdown doorway here.
Oh, okay.
To the east.
And we can just walk in?
Yeah.
Is there anything else in here?
Nope.
To the east or west?
To the east. Oh, to the west. I'm crazy.
So I was like, what the fuck? There's nothing
I thought
out
you
here.
said west.
I said west.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to sit on one of the thrones.
Okay. Well, it's above you. You know what I mean? Because we're upside down. So it's hanging about 9 feet above the floor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have nothing else to see here.
I just glare at the statue. Know that one day I will surpass him in power. Ready to move on.
Okay. Excellent. Fantastic.
What?
This is great news.
Well, you
We're
said
ready
that-
to go.
Wait.
Let's go south.
The necklace.
Well, there's
Can we
nothing
put the
there.
this amulet near the the symbol thing? Let's I think
Absolutely,
let's
you
see if
could.
that
Great
let's see if
idea,
that
but-
reacts.
I take it out of my pocket and chuck it half-heartedly at the statue.
Nothing happens.
Fuck. I got excited and came back in here for just knew that.
I'll try placing it around the neck of the statue. Or it's on the statue's on the ceiling, right?
How tall are you?
6.5 feet.
So your reach is probably 9 foot, I would say. Wouldn't you? Maybe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that.
That sounds pretty reasonable. Okay. I'll say you can reach up to the symbol then. Let me look at how tall you are.
I'm 6.5 feet. I remember creating my character.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll allow him to reach. Okay. So as the amulet and your fingers touch that symbol of Mistral, a stoppered flask filled with a luminous blue liquid appears in a shimmer of light atop the altar. You know, it's upside down, so it appears like this, and immediately falls.
I do a
Reflex.
whatever check to catch it.
Dexterity. Anyone that's
Yeah.
nearby may do that. It appears Silchus and Rask has both placed themselves nearby as well. And of course, Dementium, you're there. So let's see some dex checks here. So
Oh,
Rask
God.
grasps at it. And it's just not even close.
Dexterity?
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish somebody had roll a 1 just to hit somebody else in the face, throw off their roll.
Ooh.
Silchus.
Oh.
Dementium, while swift, and surely would have caught the tumbling flask. Silchus, with those high elf reflexes, with one swift motion, catches it
What is this?
in 2 hands.
Ooh.
This seems valuable.
Well, it's gonna need an Arcana check, so hand it over.
So I'll hold it here while you check it.
So just I gave you 2 potions last week
Yeah, but you just got an amulet, so
that
Check
we
my
used
shit.
to get this potion with my amulet.
We seem to be at an
do the check here. Have it. Do the check.
All right.
Check it out.
Okay,
Damn
so
it.
you,
Give me the.
You-
Give it back. Give it.
Dementium, you certainly notice that it has something to do with illusion magic, which is a recurring theme in here, obviously, if you hadn't picked up on it. But you have no idea exactly what, where, how, why.
I hand it to Talia.
I want
Fantastic.
nothing to do with it. No.
He's already done. If it gave me enormous strength, of course I would do it. Kalila, of course, will make her chance here. She got a 6, so she knows less than you do. Let me check her spells. No, nothing. An identify spell would have been very useful here. If her bard had been here, that's a key bard spell most all take, but unfortunately.
I'm about ready to jump down this hole, boy. Ready?
Yeah.
To continue
I'm ready
on?
as well.
I'm gonna jump down this bitch.
All right, so you just jump.
If I
in the
fail
hole.
an Arcana check on something, can I do it at a later time? Like try again?
24 hours later.
Okay.
Or how about after a long rest?
Mm.
After a long rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so you just jumping in the hole.
Down we go.
We can see the bottom, right? We can see it's safe.
You
down.
can see directly beneath it. Yeah, it's not going to kill. It's
Yeah.
6 foot or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Silchus, as you land, un momento. Silchus,
I
as
land.
you land, this creature here was slumbering in the corner and rears its head up and lets out a low growl.
I'm gonna
Hello.
avert my gaze from it. From
So
its eyes.
Good idea.
I'm gonna ask the Simulacrum, what the fuck? Why didn't he warn us of this basilisk?
Oh, absolutely. Totally slipped my mind. You see, I'm not all there right now, as it were. Your friend seems to be in danger, though. I'd best get after him.
It's okay.
Hmm.
Hey, there's
All
a
right,
big
all right.
bastard down here.
Well, has the basilisk attacked yet?
So
It's
the
going
basilisk
to.
is going to get an advantage round here. Absolutely. So,
An advantage.
yeah.
I think I surprised it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You two,
I'm
you
pretty
two,
sure it's just as freaked out as I am.
you two. Let me add turns for you guys.
Well, there we go.
You two go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll let you each have a bonus turn before everybody else can hop down. I'm fairly certain. Oh my god! All right, Silchus, as you land, he lands with swords out, just narrowly.
Move us. Oh wait, I'm not down there yet.
He sees the basilisk mid-fall, and before he even hits the ground, he's got his blades out.
Is that?
and here's the ruling I'll make.
Reroll. Right.
On looking at it, because you said you avert your eyes.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, which is smart, I would say.
You can. I'm not looking directly at it, but
Okay.
it's pretty large.
Okay then, fine. All right, smart, good deal. I immediately avert my eyes. He's tangled with a basilisk before.
I've these fucking
All right, go
beasts
ahead,
before
Silchus. You and the Basilisk get a bonus round before we start
time
actual
to
combat.
die.
So I need to roll for Toledo.
Oof.
Okay, so your first thrust glances off the Basilisk's hard, natural, scaly armor, but the second
Did
surely pierces through and strikes true on the Basilisk. Green purple blood spits out onto your tunic. The Basilisk roars in fury and tries to get your gaze before biting at you. 16?
Miss.
You nimbly step to the side and holler up, I'm sure, to your friends to join the fray. Let me roll.
Come on down, boys. The water's fine.
Water's fine. What'd I get for Talila here?
18.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Alright. Silchus, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna stab this bastard again. First attack.
I surprised it as much as it surprised me. Jesus, he's a murdering machine. Stab both swords down into it. It writhes and screams in agony. Talila. Or no, Shook, you go ahead. Dementium, please, sir.
Move me to that floor. I want to see what's going on. Move me to that floor.
Apologize. So you
Avert your
hop
see what's
gaze.
going on. To that floor.
hop down.
Avert your gaze.
Avert your gaze and land.
See. Oh.
Let me read the description of the room now that we're all in here. Rusty tableware, shattered plates, broken chairs lie scattered on the floor amid two tables, and one overturned and one on its side. And then there's the hulking eight-legged reptile with glowing eyes, obviously.
I'll move right here and cast Eldritch Blast.
Fantastic.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Shit. Yep, that's got it. Oh, you get to do more damage with it too, right?
Yeah, the +3? Because it takes my wisdom into account.
Is that what it does now?
It's always done that. Cause
I know, but
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to tell if it's +3, but I know it takes my wisdom modifier.
See, it should totally automatically do that. I hate that it's not. Eldritch Invocation, Agonizing Blast. Add your charisma modifier to it, so it's +4 actually.
Yeah, because I that's why I was confused, because I did put a point into wisdom last time I leveled up. I didn't know if it went up or not.
Okay, so your Eldritch Blast, you land in a roll into the room and then shoot the demonic almost, I would say, bolt of magic at the beast.
Face the might of Dementium.
Face the might of Dementium. It absolutely nails it in its side, and its tail writhes around, knocking over that one knocked over table onto its top, and lets out a massive roar. Talila is going to hop down and then do a Ray of Frost. And she misses horrendously.
Yeah.
Okay. Basilisk will then attempt to bite at Silchus once more here.
Fool. You fool.
Ooh, 10. No.
Fool.
I wish I could petrify somebody. Why are you guys all nerds? All right, Rask, you're up.
I jumped down.
Okay.
And say, tally ho.
Tally ho, bitches.
Hey, hey, hey. Here comes the arrow. I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
It does
15.
impact the beast. It does impact the beast roughly, and it appears to strike true. The blood from the arrow striking its side immediately makes its gaze turn towards you, and it looks very upset at you.
Don't do that.
Zahn glances down the hole and says, "Everything okay down there, chaps? Have you got it under control?"
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
"I can send Crentis down. He's an expert fighter. Do you need help?"
Send that big bastard down here.
Crentis just lands. Superhero landing. Cool as shit, for sure. And
You're gonna need his bones.
yeah, he's all undead and stuff. So, let me get his character sheet here.
I'm glad he jumped in front of me.
Crentis will lift his longsword up in a huge two-handed slash here, and just landed, pulled this sword out with one hand, and then grabbed it with two, and came down. Didn't make a sound or a scream as he's undead, but he absolutely missed the basilisk terribly, like completely to the left of it. It looks like he doesn't even see clearly. This creature, he's a terrible eye.
Your white is useless.
Sorry, he hasn't fought in a long time, but he'll get there. He'll get there. Alright, so he'll just hear. Your white is useless.
Just have dumb beast again.
You gotta reconnect, Cody.
I am at the line. I've not got my Starlink yet. So. I'm sorry. There.
There he is.
He's here.
Did my roll go or no?
No, just roll again.
Okay.
I did not see him. There it is.
That one sure went. Yeah.
Boom. Oh, so, hold on. Let me look around and see what we got here. This might be time to finish this one. Is it injured greatly?
So your rapier literally goes through its brain, and it shudders and collapses on the ground.
That's great.
Dumb beast.
Would there be anything I should harvest from a basilisk for magical components?
Yeah.
It's like a basilisk eye
I
valuable.
would
or
like a
anything?
tooth.
I think a basilisk eye could be valuable. Absolutely.
I would like a tooth.
I want to scavenge what we can.
Okay. You got 2 eyes, Dementium, and Silchus, you find many rows of teeth, but of the larger
Just want one
variety,
of
you
each.
could. Okay. One of each what? Teeth?
1 tooth and 1 claw.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Go ahead and mark that in your inventory. The white just watches you silently in the simulacrum. Can I come down now? Is it over?
You could have came down the whole time.
Sorry. And he lets himself down. His feet like dangle a little bit. And he's like a little goofy wizard. Oh, thank goodness. Ugh, disgusting creature.
What was that bag you said I had? I can't remember.
You got that like bag of holding somewhere, remember? And you can like throw out these little things. I think it's called a bag of holding. It was a gray one. You don't remember? You haven't used it at all. We found it earlier. Is it a bag of holding? Yeah, just look up bag of holding. You can drag it onto your character sheet.
Oh.
No, it's not a bag of holding. Shoot. I'll look it up later. It'd be a cool thing you could do in combat for sure.
Is it a move action or an attack action?
It'd be an attack action, I'm sure.
Let me try something. Just... Does this automatically add my modifier?
No.
Because it's on my core sheet, and it says like +6 under the attack.
No.
There's a settings wheel. Maybe I can manually add a +4 there every time.
You can.
Yep, you definitely can.
Where would I do it?
So D10.
Yeah, it says
Plus.
1d10.
Yep, and then right by the plus, click that and click charisma.
The plus isn't clickable.
It's like right beside it, to the right of it. It says damage 1d10. It's got check mark, damage 1d10.
Yeah.
Plus, and then like a little minus, like in a blank space, basically.
Oh, okay.
Click that
There
and
we
do.
go.
No, charisma.
Oh, yeah. No, it's wisdom. I'm pretty sure it's wisdom. Like charisma, it determines the initial damage, but that perk I'm talking about is wisdom.
No, look to your right. It says.
Oh, it
Eldritch.
is. Okay. Even better. I just wasted a point in fucking wisdom then.
You can never waste wisdom, Dementia.
Yeah. Did that take? Yes.
Now that added it to it. You rolled a 1, you got +4, total of 5.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah. No.
Excellent. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Anyway, we must be getting along and hurrying along. Right over here will be the rune chamber where we can use the item. Will you follow me, please? Oh, excellent. All right, come on out the door to the south. And you'll enter into a hallway.
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
It's okay. He's very weak.
Yeah, until he gets his body back.
And he just passes by the door on the left and continues down the hallway to this door on the right and opens it up and goes inside. You guys
go in the door on the left.
Yes, I'm going in this door.
Sir,
It's just a broken staircase.
sir, what? Oh, fine.
Shut your
fine.
mouth, boy.
Oh, gosh. I'll follow. Come on, Kentress, come on.
What's in here?
So, in here, this appears to be a bed chamber. It's obviously upside down. The bed in this room is upside down on the floor. Rotted blankets peeking out from underneath the disintegrated mattress. Mounted to the north wall is a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that merges seamlessly with the surrounding wall. Lying underneath 2 dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumbled, rime-covered human skeleton in the tattered shreds of a nightgown.
We should investigate the skeleton.
Investigation check.
As you touch the skeleton, the wizard's evil spirit appears.
Damn it.
And will attack. So let me clear the turn order real quick.
Oh no.
Oh no, he found my weakness. And let me move Talia so I can click her.
I've been revealed.
Ready. Must strike quickly. Pissed off about this weird.
Strike hard. And true.
I'm sure. Oh my goodness. Okay. Zon similar from initiative. The whites.
Alright, Dazon, get him.
Initiative. The evil spirit.
Ooh.
Initiative. Sort. Oh, the evil spirit bursts forth. All right, everybody arrange yourself in the room. I believe Dementium was to investigate it first, so him and Silchus were both up there. I will roll right beside the white. Rask, I'm not certain you would have ran into the corner back there.
Of course I did.
I don't believe Leland would either.
Of course I did.
The Will-O-Wisp.
It's intuition.
I'm just
The Will-O-Wisp will attempt to shock Dementium. 20. Compare that to your armor class, Dementium.
How do I do that?
Just look at your character sheet and you will have an armor class.
12.
So 20 will hit you, and it does 9 damage.
What all you got?
So the spirit of the skeleton zips him. And then you're breaking up, Silchus.
Can I hit this weapon with? Or can I hit this thing with weapons?
You can try.
Uh-oh.
So the rapier, your first rapier swing, that's darting around in the air and tiny and shocking Silchus, or not Silchus, but Dementium, and your first rapier is wide of the mark. You don't even make contact with the ethereal being. But your second strike does appear to pass through it and affect it, although not extremely potently. It does seem to emit a high pitch, like anger, bees, angry sound. So it certainly hurt it, but it does not appear to have its full effectiveness. Any other move, Silchus? Alright, Rask, you're up.
Interesting.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot it. Because, I'm proficient. So let's go with...
I'm quite good at that, actually.
Never mind.
The arrow whizzes right past the creature. Any other thing on your turn there, Rask?
Yep.
Crentus, on his turn, yells out, of course, more trouble. You should have just followed me to the corridor. And he takes cover behind his little bodyguard over here in the corner, kind of cowering back. And he yells, no, not Crentus, Zond similar. And he yells, Crentus, take care of these fools. And Crentus lumbers up, not these fools, but this creature. Crentus lumbers up and lifts his big two-handed longsword and swings at it again. Critical hit. This time his aim is true as he brings the sword down. And the will-o-wisp splits into two almost as the blade just cuts right through it there. And literally just shaves off a portion of this thing's spirit. It is hurt, but not terribly bad because it's still a sword affecting this incorporeal thing. Oh, Dementium, I must have missed your initiative roll.
Yeah,
I apologize.
I didn't hear you call it.
Oh, that's my bad.
Anyway.
Perfect. You're going exactly where you needed to go.
As predicted.
Alright, you're good.
Oh, I forgot to subtract my health. Where do I subtract my health?
You just click your token, and in that green little circle, just type minus. I believe it was 9. Let me look at my rolls real quick. 9, yeah.
I'll limp over to this corner and hit him with the old razzle dazzle.
Razzle-dazzle.
So whenever you leave a creature's threatened range,
Oh no, I stay where I'm at. Cast Eldritch Blast. I was just thinking about that too. If he left my thing, I would have attacked him.
Yeah. So you literally are just furious from being zapped by this thing and let low like the biggest Eldritch Blast your party, anybody has ever seen, and it engulfs this thing and literally makes it disappear from life. It is gone. The Eldritch Blast annihilates this thing.
Let that be a lesson to everyone here. That's what happens when you attack Dementium.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, thank
Well
God.
done,
Good
friend.
job. Good job, Tiefling. Now, if we can hurry along, come on, this way, back out the door. Let's go.
All right, Jesus. Let's go.
Or did we investigate the rest of this room?
You did not.
Let's do it.
Come on. Oh. Are you really going to investigate? My goodness.
Silence, boy.
1 second, please.
Okay. So, if you're going to take the time to investigate Mr. Dementium, you obviously notice the mirror, which could have been helpful in fighting the basilisk, but you guys didn't need it. You also find a chest behind the bed.
Chest of treasures.
And I believe you have the key to it, right?
I
Did you
remember
pick up the
something of a
key?
key, yes.
Yes, I thought so.
Who has it?
I don't remember.
I gotta look.
Either.
Let's see if Toledo's got it. Nope.
I remember we found a key.
I thought you pocketed it there, Dementium.
I probably did, and it didn't add it to my inventory.
You gotta add it manually. Yep. You piece of shit.
Oh, look, I found it. There it is, right there.
Okay. All right. So the chest weighs about 25 pounds, and you feel an aura of magic around the chest. Not what's in the chest per se, which probably is magical as well, but you can't tell that. But the chest itself is magical. And as you turn the key, it unlocks. And do you want to peer inside?
Well, you said the chest was magical. I was going to Arcana check that before I opened it.
Fantastic. Good call. All right, let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Tell me everything. Tell me who made the
I wanted
chest.
to know all
What
about it.
year? What type of wood?
Fantastic.
What the
So
weather was like that day?
you can tell by looking at the runes and everything on the chest that it was created by the Netherese wizard, who unfortunately had passed away in the corner over there. He was obviously in charge of this tower. And the chest you can tell is magical. Just by looking and examining the ley lines and the runes and the aura of magic coming off of it, you can tell that it's airtight, it's watertight, and even cooled
Tight.
or heated, depending on what type of weather outside, to a constant 68 degrees Fahrenheit within inside the chest at all times.
That's
How big is the chest?
It's about 25 pounds. But it's,
How
it-
large
fit
is
it,
it?
I mean, it's typical. You'd hold it.
Okay, not large enough.
No, it's not super. You can get a person in it probably. If that's what you're thinking, or a goat, but maybe goat meat.
I'm ready
Put a
to
whole person in.
ready to look inside the chest.
Okay. As you open the chest, inside appears to be an ancient leather-bound spell book, and it bears a rune on its spine identical to the one that appears on your amulet that you have now. However, the air in the room, after you open it, causes the spell book to disintegrate
Oh no! I was gonna read
almost
that.
immediately. Yeah, right. So it went away.
Did the amulet light up or anything?
The amulet certainly seemed like these things belong together in a way.
Did you read any text in the brief second you got to see of it?
Rask, are you awake over there?
Yep. Of course.
You didn't look like it.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
Meditating, okay?
Good.
So that was all that was in there, that book?
Yep.
We need to take that chest.
If we can carry it, I'm willing to, but it's 25 pounds. I don't know what our carry limit is.
It sounds like the book is probably all we need.
Well, the book's gone. The chest is quite valuable.
Mm-hmm. I want to make something out of a rope just to drag it behind me. Okay, can I do that?
Silchus can easily
Carry it on my back. And then,
yeah.
got a little thing around it. And just throw it off with, like,
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes, I want to take it.
Okay.
Or put it in your bag, Matt.
Can his magic bag hold it?
No, that is not.
What good
what
is a bag of holdings if it can't hold things?
It's not a bag of holding. It's got these things in it, and you pull them out and you throw them like Pokeballs, and a creature comes out.
It's random, supposedly.
Yeah, you might get a badger, you might get a panther. You never know.
Oh, I know. Let's see, 1 second.
Use your shrinking spell.
For now, I can cast Unseen Servant. He can carry it. It only lasts
for
an hour, though. Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
Maybe wait till you're leaving and then have him.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
Once we get on the dog sleds, it'll be fine.
I'm gonna leave it this hallway. Remember that.
All right, let's put a marker down. Finally, says the Simulacrum. Now, can we please hurry up and come on in?
What do you want again, boy?
I want to become real. I want to become real again.
Yes. You said this thing can turn illusions into real objects.
It required something, though.
That is a life spark, yes, and that is what it can do. So as you guys walk in, the walls of this chamber are inscribed with interconnected runes and marred with cracks. What is now the ceiling bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden crystal disc 5 feet in diameter. So it's this big, huge crystal golden disc. An illusory figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room, standing on the ceiling. It appears to be the same long-faced human wizard depicted in the statues, just inside the spire's entrance.
Uh-oh.
It begins speaking in a strange, possibly forgotten language.
Can Talia use her ability to understand it?
Holy shit, yes she can. Good call.
Yes.
Jesus, man. I wish she'd have been here to do that. She's only got 2 spell slots, 2 first level spell slots remaining, but she casts Comprehend Language. And then I'm going to pick you up a couple words past the beginning. My masterpiece. Here can illusions be made real. Shadows become substance. Create your illusion. Let it stand atop the crystal disc and watch my rune chamber. do its work.
Absolutely. I cast Minor Illusion to create a goat.
Okay. What are you doing?
Silence, boy. We'll see. You'll have your turn.
Look upon the brilliance
Of the goat.
of the goat.
Perfect.
I don't know what to do.
Been goated.
Okay. Do you put it on the disc or no?
Yes,
You just...
I cast it directly on the disc.
Okay. Alright. And I have to roll a dice. The goat falls from the ceiling, physical, alive, and lets out a meh in kind of fear.
Yeah.
And then it's
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh my god.
I want you to do an illusion of a pile of gold. A large pile of gold.
No, listen. We need to bring me
We'll
back.
have enough goat meat for weeks, boys.
Stop the madness at once.
Silence, boy, or you're next.
I want to be next, please. Bring me back.
I'm adding goat meat to my inventory.
Absolutely, 4 pounds.
Okay. I had to make sure it was safe. That served a purpose, just so everyone knows.
Of course.
Oh my god. Do you want to check like any of the workings on the wall with Arcana or anything? Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Yes.
Don't care.
I'll pretend Talia suggested it.
Yes. Okay. You can't tell anything.
See? Get on the disc. Tell it.
Oh, thank goodness. Finally. Okay. And then now you'll notice the jolt like you did before with the goat. And your life spark will transfer into me and I will become live again, just as the goat did. This is fantastic.
What now?
Silence, boy.
Oh, no.
Alright, there we go.
I was thinking we could also make minor illusions of gold.
Yep. Wait, let's finish this first.
Fine, since you're in such a rush to come back to life, I don't know why. Suppose we can do
Destroy us
this.
all.
Okay, so he gets up there, and you guys notice the jolt, and then he falls to the ground, alive again. Thank you so much. Please don't tell anyone in Tin Towns about this. Oh, this is amazing. What we need to do now is I need to continue studying this city. I need my spell book. I seem to... Yes, my memories are coming back. It was taken from me by the god when they burned me. I need to find a way to get my spell book and get some new spells. Thank you so much. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, now that you've admitted your memory has returned, tell us what happened to the party of adventurers that came here before us.
Oh, well, you see, this is... You're a warlock, you understand. This is powerful magics. And this is a lost city. The other members of the Arcane Brotherhood would have plundered it and took my discovery from me. I worked hard for this. The adventurers, they were gruff and crass, not like you lot at all. They would have told everyone in the town about it, and my discovery would have went up in works when Avarice or Nas Lantamir or even Velian Harper would have found it. They would have all cursed me again to cleaning toilets, and I would have been back where I started.
Perception check.
Okay.
I want to see if he's lying.
Okay.
What do I do? Which one?
Do a charisma. That's what I was...
Perception.
Oof. Beautiful.
He's definitely telling the truth that he killed them. And he definitely believes, you can sense that he believes that the other members of the Arcane Brotherhood are his rivals, and that he wants to destroy them or beat them or gain an upper hand on them or whatever.
I'm going to tell him that unfortunately I have other uses for this, and then stab him with both of my rapiers.
Jesus. So just this guy might be very important to the story.
Well, he's playing games that I'm not interested in playing.
I'm going to do a check to stop Silchus.
You're going to try to intervene?
I'm going to try to stop him and talk sense into him.
You each make an initiative check, and whoever has the highest acts first. If you
Good luck.
You're still just wait, and both right here.
God damn!
Stab into this guy's belly, and he looks down. And he's like, "Oh, you've messed up now."
It's just a flesh wound.
I realized that I may have fucked up.
Shay's gonna be so pissed.
They burned him at the stake though, so he can't. No.
Okay.
But
Everybody, initiative. Let's go.
What are we doing initiative for? Oh, we got to kill the white.
And he's not dead.
Oh. How do you fuck up killing somebody when he's not even prepared? So.
I mean, he did big damage. This is a sorcerer. I realize I might have fucked up. Alright, let me put his real token out.
Oh no. You guys handout on him?
He's
see,
still...
I knew this was the game. This may be my brother.
I knew it.
This may be my brother that I've been searching for.
I had a bad feeling about him anyway.
Me too.
What?
Okay. Alright. Rask, you're up.
Alright. So he's impaled by Silchus.
Yeah, he definitely was stabbed pretty heartily.
I'm gonna cast my hunter's mark on him.
Okay, I'll mark him for you here.
That will bring you to 0 spell slots.
Okay.
And then shoot him. Shoot. Longbow.
Nice. So before the blades are even withdrew from his body, the arrow impacts him in the side there. Holy shit. You guys just did 15 and 16 damage. You just did 31 burst damage.
Yes.
Talila.
I'll be back. 1 second.
Is going to Ray of Frost and miss terribly. Got a 9.
You are not on point today, Talia.
No.
Crentis, the undead bodyguard, goes next and is furious at you attacking his master and immediately lays into Rask with his giant longsword. 22, I'm assuming that hits. 7 damage. I'll go ahead and take 7 off of Rask. Dementium, your go, so.
Let's do an Eldritch Blast on the wizard.
Shit, yeah. So the Eldritch Blast comes flying out, boom, and hits him, and knocks him free of Silchus's swords because they're still in him, and knocks him back almost into Rask there.
Excellent.
All right, Silchus, you're up.
I will end this here.
I started it. Oh man, I didn't even get to
Going.
play his turn yet. Don't end it.
I'm
He has a lot
going
of
to. I'm going to prepare my precision strike in case I miss. Rapier. Don't worry about that. Rapier. Don't worry about that. Action surge. Action surge. Go. Go.
He's dead.
Continue.
He's dead. So you take his head off. You just brought this guy back to life and killed him.
My God.
Rask, it's your go. The undead bodyguard is still alive.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna turn action surge. The undead guard.
You can if you want. You can move. You want me to move you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or can you move? You can move. You're good. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Hold on. Turn, action surge, rapier.
Rask, it's your go.
I'm assuming if I move, I'll be attack of opportunity from him.
Correct.
Or I'm just gonna shoot him. You know, that's what I do. Hey, get that.
I'm assuming you moved your hunter's mark over to him too, right?
Oh yeah, because I can freely move it, right?
Yep.
Oh, wrong one.
Jesus Christ. So Rask's focus of his magical mark moves over to Prentice, and he lets fly an arrow, which strikes the furious Watt. Now, I mean, just absolutely disgusted. Talila lets fly a ray of frost, which hits, and the frost chinks away at the undead Watt's marrow and bone and freezes him slightly. And
Excellent.
there we go. I'm also going to have Talila. Well, Wild Magic Surge won't be fun without her here. I would totally make her do it if she was, though. Crentis will bellow at Rask. Rask, I already removed some life from you. He hit you when you got up. He's going to longsword you again. 24, that's a critical hit. Crentis freezing solid and with these arrows in him and Silchus slashing at him. Rah! Seeing his master dead, literally locks into the shoulder of Rask with his longsword. 15 damage, sir.
Ah. You just need to calm down, Quintus. Asshole.
All right, Dementium, you're up.
No need to fix what's broken.
Excellent.
Fantastic. And Silchus. He takes such joy.
Dom. I'm gonna lift it into the air with my rapiers. I've got them to the hilt.
You do. You absolutely stab both in him. But he is skeletal, so you're not piercing flesh. It's not.
No,
The damage
just
isn't
all
as
the way to the
effective.
hilt on the
Right.
bones.
You might have got 22, but it's. I'll metagame here and say it's less than that you're doing to this thing, with slashing and piercing, of course. But you do lift him into the air with those bold strokes.
I've got a. I need to take a bio break. If it comes to my turn again, this is what I do.
All right, Rask. It will not come to his turn as long as Rask's aim is true and his heart pure.
Shoot.
Shoot! Excellent.
Roll your hunter's mark because it's magical. It'll do full damage. Oh. Well, it might come to Shook's turn.
It's okay.
We'll see what Talila does. Talila is going to Ray of Frost. This is... Oh my god, I rolled a 5. Prentice swings again at the hunter, seeing the ranger weakened.
No.
To try to finish the fight. 7. Doesn't hit, does it?
No.
I'm sure. Yeah. Alright, Shook
He's weakened.
shoots his Eldritch Blast from his hands that he rolled before the bio, but it misses Quintus in his rage. He's fully just as angry as ever, but he is literally holding on by the slimmest of threads. Had that hunter's mark magical damage been any more, or Talila had done anything, the beast would be felled. But now the burden of slaying arrives on Silchus.
The burden.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Hold on, Cyrus is awake, boys. I'll be back.
Easy clap.
Matt, are you going to be able to make it till we get back from this little break?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe you guys killed a major NPC. I didn't expect a goat to get. I'm worried about what they're going to do with this thing.
Jesus. Help us.
I know, right? God, these guys.
These guys, they're on a roll.
I did not expect him to die.
I knew he wasn't good.
He didn't do nothing. He was pretty good. I mean, he wasn't great. He wasn't great, but he would have been a valuable source of information.
Valuable source of backstabbery.
Oh, that's so funny.
Jesus.
So what have you done all week, buddy?
Nothing. Just
So this important named NPC was just killed. Corinthus survived much longer. We went through your. I thought he was going to die. He was at 1 HP to metagame a little bit, and Rask did almost enough to kill him to get him to 1 HP. You missed. Talila missed, so it had to be Silchus to finish the deal. But you have survived. Rask is injured. Dementium, you appear to be fairly injured. And Silchus is even hobbled a slight amount. Talila appears hardy and healthy. But now everyone is dead in this room that is an enemy.
I want to see if the wizard's clothes and belongings are valuable to me.
Okay. Well, let's see what's on his body. I don't think you're supposed to search it.
Let me take your important shit.
Okay. No, he doesn't have a spell book. So he actually has no
guard room.
Yeah, he has nothing. He has no. Yeah,
We'll
good job, Silchus. You remembered. You guys have seen it before, actually.
He had what?
They found his spell book before you joined, quite a bit ago, but didn't know much about it. But now, you know,
We can go get it.
so
We can get it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go take that for Talia, and then this guy's just useless.
yep. So
An important name, so I don't need to kill a named character.
no, you absolutely can.
He angered me.
He was quite
I'm sort of
annoying.
a petulant man.
Yeah.
It's a case of get you before you get got.
Well, no, I have to remember this place. I'm going to bring somebody here, and I'm going to sacrifice them and make gold.
Mm.
You know?
Yep.
Easy
Does
peasy.
anybody want to do anything else in here in this rune room?
Yeah, I want to make duplicate minor images of those valuable gems we have.
Okay. All right. Okay. How many images can you make?
Luckily, let me see here.
That's
How
a
much
cantrip.
life force is this going to take?
I'm gonna show this
Remember
off. I show this off once my page stops flipping out, so I can.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to read.
I spec'd into this. It's not linking it, but Eldritch Invocation, Misty Visions. You can cast Silent Image at will without expending a spell slot or material components. Boom.
Yeah.
So I can do it
Okay.
infinite times.
Give me a number.
I will make 10. I'll double our amount.
Okay. Let me roll on the table here. Okay. 10 gems fall from the thing.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want anything? And you know what? I want 10 lockpicks too.
The possibilities are endless.
Okay. Let me roll again. Aha!
Oh,
The illusory object is destroyed. This time.
Damn it. I knew something like that would happen.
It doesn't
Alright.
break the machine.
It doesn't what?
It
Oh,
doesn't break.
I can just try again. 10 more lockpicks.
Ten lockpicks fall from the sky.
Who else wants something?
hold on, let me think. I don't know.
A buxom, beautiful winch.
Would it be possible to would it be possible to make like weapons out of better material? No, probably not.
No.
I'm not gonna like cheese the game and give us infinite money. That's why I only doubled it.
You don't know what these objects are going to do. I'll say as well.
That's the worst that could happen.
I'm not too concerned with that.
You know what?
I have.
You know what I want to try?
Mm-hmm.
Sil, just hand me that Chardolin.
Here we go.
I'll make an exact duplicate and try to do it.
Hold on.
Here's the one piece I have. Be careful with it.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe this will
Don't
teach
do
us
anything.
more about the object.
Don't do anything reckless.
That's my middle name. Actually, it's Steven with a PH.
I need you to make
Spell
a.
PHAGGOT.
I need you to make a charisma check. Dementia.
Who?
No, as he grabs the Chardolin from you.
Have a piece, brother.
Charisma's my best. Oh!
You handle it fine, no problem. All right, so you're gonna try to duplicate it.
You trying to destroy that Chardolin?
No.
Yes, I duplicate it.
Okay. The Chardolin falls from the sky, and it appears to be real. How many pieces did you make?
Just one.
Okay, and it lands, and it doesn't crack, and but the runes cease and fade out, and the crystal disc burns out.
Chardolin.
How many times do we use it?
3. Oh wait, no 4. No 5, because the goat, the wizard,
Then maybe
The
all we can
lockpicks.
use it
the gems, and
in
the
a certain
Chardolin.
amount of time.
Well, it's either that the Chardolin messed it up, or we can only use it 5 times.
Well, all right. Well, either way, let me have my one piece that I have back, and you can have the duplicate. Thank you.
Sleight of hand. I want to give him the duplicate.
Fantastic. Roll your slot of hand. We'll do competing rolls. Still, just do a perception.
Yes, you can.
What are you talking
Smack
about?
the shit out of his hand when he does that.
What are you
trying
talking
to
about?
play?
What are you talking about?
Give me mine back.
Fine. If you think that's the real one, I must have mixed them up. Don't be such a little drama queen.
That's great. All right.
I have my one piece of Chardolin now.
And Silchus and Dementium has a duplicated piece of Chardolin.
Yeah.
All right, back out.
Can I like Arcana check to see if I can like determine exactly why the runes faded?
Oh, yeah, sure. You can't quite tell why they faded, but you can tell a little bit more about the rune. You could tell that the runes probably couldn't produce magic items or animated objects, constructs, undead. You would know that you need the life spark, and the cracks in the walls have damaged enough of the runes to compromise its magic, which might give rise to unexpected results.
Okay.
Such as maybe the lockpicks destroyed the first or whatever, you know.
Okay.
That was just some of the unexpected results. I rolled quite well, to be honest, on making your thing.
I think we can return here later.
Especially since no one knows about it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Excellent.
So we're gonna head back up.
Yes.
Remember this place.
So everybody return.
Oh, well, we got to get the chest. I'll cast Unseen Servant and use my last spell slot to do that.
Okay. So you guys got an hour to get out of here. Clock's ticking.
Boys, Cyrus is going to keep waking up. Like, you just have to DM me, because he's going to
Well,
up all the rest.
we can call it for tonight since we don't have Xanril or Talila. You guys are about done. Pretty close. There is some more to do here, though. You guys want to wait or call it?
Wanna what?
Well, I'm guessing there would be another combat thing.
There absolutely is another combat.
Yeah,
thing.
would probably wait on Silchus. So,
Yeah.
probably call it because we don't know when he'll be back.
Okay. I'll venture to say that it's the most difficult combat of this encounter.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's end it with a short rest then.
Heal me, please.
I'm not going to allow a short rest here. It
We're
will
all
be
fucked up.
interrupted. That's part of an encounter. It's supposed to be difficult from beginning to end. And slowly you whittle away and use your resources.
Fine. Well, Eli will heal me next week.
He'll magically be back. Alright, well, dang. Maybe tomorrow night then. Because I don't have anything to do. And I definitely do not intend to eat any more of that stuff.
That's good.
Alright, well.
Me too.
That was pretty good. That was funny. That was definitely not what I had wrote up for this adventure.
How important was he supposed to be?
I've definitely got to go back to the drawing board this week.
You done fucked up.
Oh, it was perfect. No, I love it.
I tried to see.
Yeah, you did. That's rare.